Hi everyone, my name is Erin Kirkpatrick, and this is Forensic Botany 502, Case Study Rebuttal number 2. We are Group 5, and we are presenting a rebuttal for Group 9. So to begin, just a quick overview of the case presented by Group 9. They did the case of Socrates. Socrates is a Greek philosopher who died in 399 BC. He is best known for his association with the Socratic method of question and answer, and it is noted that Socrates likely died from the common poisonous plant hemlock after the court charged him for corrupting the youth in Athens and sentenced him to death by poison. So, the strategy or issue that can be used to counter the evidence presented in this case mainly surrounds the validity of the information presented in this case and how we can best determine what is true or not. So, there's no real evidence that hemlock was used to poison Socrates, as it is stated, it is only likely during this time period. There's not a question as to whether or not Socrates was poisoned, as in all of the information regarding his death, it notes that he was sentenced to death by poison for his crimes. Although it is noted that his symptoms were different than usual, this is definitely possible because we don't know for sure that hemlock was used and is more of an educated guess. This means really that anything could have been used. It's stated in a couple of places that Plato's documentation of Socrates' death is a little bit elaborated, like it's different just to make him seem like a more noble man. This is a very long time ago, so a lot of this information is just really subject to whether or not you believe what Plato, documented. So there were no forensic applications to be used during this time period to prove which poison was used to kill Socrates. The death of Socrates is supposedly documented by Plato, who was seemingly not even present at the time of his death because he was ill, which can be used to question the validity of the truth and, Socrates' death as a whole. This means that the information presented by Plato surrounding Socrates' death may have been secondhand or only what was described to him by others, leaving room for interpretation as well as room for him to elaborate and make the story a little bit either more dramatic than it was or just to make his death seem more noble than it was. So here are the references, and then that concludes the first portion of our rebuttal for Group 9. Thank you.